Hello, my name is Joey Stanger, and I am here today to speak with you briefly about some different methods of sales training that are found in a discussion in Chapter 10 of our textbook. First of all, I just want to open with the four most common methods of sales training. Those are individual instruction, in-house classes, external seminars, and on-the-job training. Companies will use many different techniques, and there are many different schools of thought on what the best methods are, and oftentimes they are a combination of the two, or of different aspects of different ones. Each one uses a varying degree of internal and external resources. Although each is very important, this video will focus primarily on the job training, classroom training, and electronic training. On-the-job training employs the learning by doing concept. Essentially, it allows the employee to understand and learn about the job they're doing while performing the task itself. This is a method that offers quality feedback on how the salesperson is progressing, but it must be carefully organized in order for it to be successful. There are 5 keys to on-the-job training, and these are essential. First of all, teaming is extremely important. This means that people with different skills must be brought together to address certain issues. Second, meetings are valuable opportunities for different levels of employees to come together and discuss different topics. Third, customer action must be a vital part of the learning process. Fourth, mentoring is also vitally important. It creates somewhat of an informal platform for younger sales representatives to interact with more seasoned sales representatives, which can be extremely valuable in the learning process. Finally, peer-to-peer communication must also be emphasized. The salespeople within the training will be given time to interact together, which promotes mutual learning for all parties involved. These are the 5 key considerations for on-the-job training. Next, classroom training has several pros and cons, and I just want to go through several of those really quickly. First of all, classroom training provides valuable briefings on important subjects such as product knowledge, company policies, customer and market characteristics, and just as well as different selling skills. These sessions also save the executives lots of time because they can meet with many salespeople at once. Classroom discussions provide times for lectures, case studies, presentations, role-playing situations, and they also allow for different salespeople to meet and interact with each other, and studies have shown that this is among the best ways for people to learn. First of all, it also has several disadvantages though, one of which is it's very expensive and time-consuming. It requires meals, lodging, transportation, sometimes recreation to be paid for, usually at the expense of the company. It is also merely a conceptual work, and it offers very little hands-on experience. Finally, it is also easy for individuals to just quite simply become bored with classroom training, and they then disengage with the material, and it doesn't linger as well, and it doesn't stick with them as well. Many companies have different opinions on this, but these are the general advantages and disadvantages of classroom-style sales training. Next, our generation has seen the boom of electronic training methods. What's made these so popular? Well, obviously, first of all, with the explosion of the internet, electronic training has become much cheaper. It saves all the costs that were listed above as a negative to classroom training. Electronic training methods are extremely efficient, allowing the company to quickly communicate a lot of information at one time to a lot of different people. This information can be divided up into incremental amounts that help the salesperson with projects that they might be specifically working on at a certain period of time. And it also provides room for chat rooms, which allow for constant feedback. Many major companies believe this has led to major improvements in the sales department, and it should be standard in all businesses. But the biggest key to this is to deliver the right information when and where the representative can use it most. And electronic training methods certainly give the company the capability to do that. However, most corporations will still utilize a combination of online tools and personal instruction. In my opinion, the most effective method of building sales skills would be role-playing. This is because it simulates actual practices quite well and teaches the salesperson to put abstract concepts into practice. It also allows for immediate feedback, which the salesperson can utilize right away. If I were a salesperson, I know that I would certainly feel the most confident going into the field if I had been trained through role playing. In summary, I would like to pose 2 questions to the class for discussion. First of all, do you think companies should be willing to spend a lot of money on training, or should they choose the best possible financial method? Second, would you feel comfortable with on-the-job training, as it can be somewhat more strenuous at times? Thank you for listening to this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope it was useful for learning a few things. I hope you have a great night.